What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back at the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Making sure y'all check out the custom underscore freaks. We got that don't skip leg day, turkey leg cabana shirts, okay? Man, we got a turkey leg cabana merchandise, okay? Yep, turkey leg cabana, man. You can get that at custom underscore freaks. Now, let's get to the video.
It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Y'all will literally not believe what this fucking happened to me on this date. I'm gonna have to call y'all when I get in the car. Yeah, what he's talking about. Okay, so I'm back in the crib. Y'all will not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate. So he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes. He started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town and that after dinner I was gonna go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever. He's like, did you order some food for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal? I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This is how I eat when I'm by myself. Crazy. But the kicker is, this man said, oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner. So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides I'm gonna go, and then set the money down and then dipped off. He didn't ask if I needed a ride, how was I gonna get home. He didn't ask what the bill was, nothing. Mind you, this is a 45-year-old man, grown ass Nigerian man. Actually, let's talk about it. Let me put the light on. Let's actually talk about it, okay? I ordered my drink. He ordered his drink. I ordered a half a dozen oysters. I want to say maybe that's around like $15 to $18, I think. We were at Eddie V's. I can't remember how much. That's normally how much it would be. After that, he said that he wasn't hungry. He didn't want to eat. I ordered an entree. I ordered lamb chops. Mind you, prior to this date, I told him that I wanted steak. Like I said, I was in the mood for like steak and like asparagus, mac and cheese. Like I was saying all this. So it's not nothing that was just, I ordered lamb chops, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and crab fried rice. Half slices. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick story time because I don't know what some of y'all problems are, making it seem like what I ordered was outrageous. This man took me to a steakhouse. Okay, keep that in mind. This is a dinner date. What do you do at dinner? You eat dinner. I told him that like I wanted steak, asparagus, like I wanted like the full. So he knew. Mind you, he picked the restaurant. I didn't pick it. He picked the restaurant. Okay, so. And again, I got the lamb chops. The lamb chops are cheaper than the steak itself. That's number one. So if I would have got the steak and an appetizer or two, it would have added up to what the hell I ordered anyway. And also, I don't know about y'all, have some standards, okay? If you're taking me to a steakhouse, I'm going to order what I want. Not only because it's like you're paying for it, but I can afford what I want to eat, okay? And there's nothing wrong if you can't afford it, but I can afford it. So I'm not about to starve myself or act like I don't want to eat something because a guy took me on a date. I've never experienced something like that. So again, like when I said it's the worst day ever, it is because I've never experienced nothing like that. And I never had a man walk out on me at dinner on a date. Like basically the tab, because you didn't even ask how much the tab was. Like, so that was crazy. It was a few red flags, like me asking him, like, I had hinted, I was like, so what are you gonna eat? And he just was like, oh, I'm not hungry, like I ate. And I was like, why would you eat? We had dinner plans. He was like, because I have a 7-year-old. Like, he got smart. He was like, because I have a 7-year-old. Mind you, this man been calling me all day, making sure I'm going on this date, making sure I'm okay. He wanted to send me food earlier. Was letting me know that we had to push our date back a little bit because he still had his son and he had to wait a little bit longer to drop his son off to his ex-wife. Cool, no biggie. So why would you eat knowing that we had dinner plans? I digress. That was like the second red flag. I'm not even gonna say what the other one was. But as soon as, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. So when I order all my food, he's hearing it. He's literally right next to me. We sat at the bar because he's 6'8" and he didn't want to sit at a table because like his legs and his knees or whatever. Had no problem with that. So he's literally sitting directly next to me. He's hearing what I'm saying. I order my food, no comment. My food comes out, all these comments. And it just wasn't one or two comments. It was repeated comments back to back to back where it was like, even the bartender was kind of like looking over it because it's like, you're making me feel uncomfortable. And like, if I was a bigger woman, I would have felt like you was body shaming me. Because why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me if I'm going to eat the food that I ordered? What did I order it for? Why are we on a dinner date? He was like, oh, you order all that? He was like, you going to eat all that? He was like, did you order something for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, was you going to order that? And I was like, that's such an interesting comment to make. And it was like silent for 5 minutes. And then he apologized. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was literally telling him, I was like, yeah, because I'm like, that was very offensive. I was like, I actually feel very disrespected. I was like, that was definitely rude. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intentions. And I was like, okay. And I was like, and he was telling me, because prior to the food coming out, we had a conversation where I was stating that I don't like dating in Houston. And I was telling him why. He said he didn't like dating in Houston because he feel like women here are just finesse, like other cities. It's not like Houston. Like, this is the only city that women like money. He was just like, I feel like women just like you for your money. They wanted you to take them on trips and this, and that. That was like red flag number 2. Whatever. I'm like, okay. So he was breaking that to me. He was like, yeah, you know, this kind of just happened to my friend. And he took a girl on a date and she ordered all this food and he ended up leaving her. And he was saying, so like, he was like, and I told you, like, I feel like girls be trying to finesse. And I was like, I don't have to finesse you for dinner. I was like, even if you wasn't here, I would have been able to afford this tab myself. I was like, are you implying that you don't want to pay for my food? He was like, no, that's not what I'm implying. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I was like, I would have respected if you would have said, like, you know, explain this to me instead of like telling me, you know, instead of making those remarks. He was like, oh, I just apologize about that. I said, I understand that, but I'm letting you know why I was upset and why I felt the way I felt. So then he was like, yeah, but like, you know, I was like, well, honestly, I was like, if you feel like people are going to finesse you or you have, and he was like, you know, this is probably like some of my trauma from my past and dating. And I was like, I understand that, but I was like, it's not fair for you to project what people did to you onto me. You just met me. I'm not dumb. So you can't say I'm trying to finesse you because, baby, I could pay for it myself. And I was like, honestly, if you feel like people are going to finesse you for dinner, I was like, maybe take them on a bowling date. Like, maybe take them to an arcade.
I'm not
but
an
you're
arcade.
45 years old. I understand I'm 25. Mind you, this man was talking to me about marriage. He was like, you're so mature for your age. Blase, 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 blase. But you're tripping about me ordering appetizer, entree, and sides. Okay. And it was to the point where, like, even the bartender was, like, literally side-eyeing because he just was, like, when I say it just was multiple comments back to back to back. Within the first fucking few minutes of my food getting, like, placed on the fucking counter. And I was just literally, like, it made me feel so uncomfortable. Like, I've literally never been on a date like that ever. Ever. So then after I said, like, you know, maybe go on a bowling date or an arcade date, it was quiet for like a couple minutes. He was on his phone. He was calling the Uber. I already knew he was calling the Uber. So then he was like, yeah, I'm going to go. I was like, okay. He puts $100 cash down, walks out. He doesn't say bye. He doesn't say it was nice meeting you. He doesn't say, do you have a ride home? Or is there a way, are you okay to get home? Because remember, like I said, I Ubered with him. He didn't say anything. He just got up and left. Mind you, He said that his daughter's 25 or 24. Your daughter's my age. How would you feel if your daughter went on a date and a man treated her like that? But I digress. But yeah,
What could you do?
all them comments that y'all making about like me doing too much, shut it up. Thank you.
Because this is usually how I order. Because this is usually how I order. Because this is usually.
Oh no, so she got Brussels sprouts, the mac and cheese, and loaded mashed potatoes. Girl, you was eating, okay? I get it. He should have took you there though. And that's how she usually eats. I'ma eat regardless. This is what she usually eats. So, is this? This can't be the night. They sitting at a bar. Oh, this is the night, because there's the things. Asparagus. No, this can't be the same night. This can't be the same night because they got a whole thing of oysters. Nah, this ain't the same night. That's a different restaurant, but she eat though. What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels and Deals. He keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Go ahead to hit the link for the custom_freak. We got this Don't Skip Leg Day, Turkey Leg Cabana shirts, okay, man. We also got, this is the back of the shirt. I'm actually wearing it, so I'm going to just show y'all the back of the shirt, okay? Turkey Leg Cabana, Don't Skip Leg Day. You can also get, custom license plate, that Boomer Sooner, baby. Okay, we represent, even though we getting our butt smacked this year, you can also get you a custom tumbler, okay? Now, let's get into it, big dog. Hit the link down below, custom_freaks on Instagram. Let's get into it, big dog. Now, listen. Girl, why you order all? You need 3 sides, okay? Even though she said it was half orders. Man, a half order is still like $10. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Now, it ain't her fault, okay? This is not her fault. That guy should have never ordered or offered to take her to a steakhouse. 1, he had already ate. And 2, a steakhouse, and you think that somehow she wouldn't spend a little bit of money? Now, let's break down a steakhouse menu. Lamb chops anywhere from like $40 to $60. Steaks anywhere from $40 to $80 to $100. You can get lobster tails, you know what I'm saying, and you can get surf and turfs, you can get oysters, so you can buy a lot of everything, a couple steaks, couple lobsters, shrimps, stuff like that. Even like you get the big butterfly shrimps, they real big shrimps, and they come with like 2 or 3 of them, and that'd be like $12, $15, and it don't be nothing. Like, it's really a waste of money, okay? But again, like, these are things that, somebody be like, oh, I want to try a couple shrimps. You eat shrimp? Let's get some shrimp. It'll be like 3 of them. We'll split one, each get one. Okay, you want a appetizer? Okay, let's start with some whatever they got. Then you go to the entrees. Now, when you pick sides, reason why she said she got a half side is because, man, if you order the whole side, it's a big side. You can feed 2 or 3 people. Even with that half side, she gonna eat, as much food as she got. Damn, she had 3 damn sides. She could have ate a couple bites off of each one, you know what I'm saying? Put some back for later. Cause I can't even eat that. And with these super fat burners, I won't be eating that much either. But go ahead, hit the link down below in the description for HiveMindLabs.com. But yeah, she was eating. And I want to tell you this, she's 25, he's 45. Bro, you should know better. And the fact that you took this young woman, on a trip, on a date to a steakhouse, thinking that maybe she don't know about steakhouses, and maybe she's frugal and she gonna look at the prices and think like, I'm not just gonna order. Nope, you thought wrong. You dating in Houston. You say you don't like it, and this is the reason why. Cause baby girl right here, she is used to going to dates at steakhouses. In fact, she takes herself. Okay, a lot of women are out here saying, I ain't worried about where he could take me because I could take myself, and they do. And they do. They take themselves to nice dates, and don't sweat another man taking them. But if you do, you better be ready to spend that dough, cause she gonna get what she want, cause she could do it her own. Okay, she's not the only one. I've heard this from several women in my lifetime. Okay, but me, I'm gonna date my wage. Look, if I go to a steakhouse, I know I'm gonna get something relatively cheaper. I'm not going for the biggest steak. I'm not going. In fact, I know one steakhouse. If I go there, I'm gonna get a steak burger. I'm gonna get the steak burger and the fries and the water. And you don't get regular water. They'll give you tap water, but don't take the tap water. That's water out the faucet. The bottled water costs like $8. She can buy the steak. She can buy her sides. She can get the appetizer. She can get the alcohol drink. Her stuff gonna add up to about $100. Mine's $25 plus the $8 water, and then a $10 dessert at the end. Okay, do y'all understand where I'm going? Yeah, we can go to a steakhouse, but I probably won't eat the steak. Now, if we go to a steakhouse that don't have what I just said, because that's the only one I've been to, then I'm gonna know ahead of time what the menu look like, and if I can afford to take her. Because it sounds like he could afford to take her, but he just thought she was there for a free meal, which I get it. But don't offer a steak. Man, take her to Dave's Hot Chicken. Hey, you want to go to Dave's Hot Chicken? We can watch the game. We can get to know each other. Hey, you want to go to Top Golf? We can get some nachos, play a couple rounds of golf. $60, $100. You playing some round of golf, buying a couple drinks, no biggie. Okay. If you go to where else? You know what I'm saying? Buffalo Wild Wings. Hey, we gonna watch the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch that on the big screen? You ain't got to tell her it's on Netflix. You ain't got to tell her that you can watch it. Or you can watch it at home and be like, oh, I'm going to order the fight. I'm going to order the fight, baby. You want to come and watch it? I'll make us something. I'll grill us some of this. I'll da-da-da. You know, it'll be nice and special. You could have spent a hell of a lot less. And then you take a Uber Black there. So he was showing off. First of all, you was flexing. 45-year-old on a 25-year-old. You're showing your money. I'm going to pick you up in the Uber Black that I ride over to you in. And then we go on a date. Yo, it wasn't even just the red flags. It wasn't even the red flags that she just missed, because she said there was some. He was just a dirtbag. I don't even know why he went on this date, because in his mind, he already thinking that you and other women are gold diggers. Y'all just want a free meal, a free trip. And they do. A lot of them do. But that should be a red flag to you before you go on a date. If you offer the steakhouse, why are you surprised she got steakhouse, type? She don't take steakhouse time. She don't steakhouse time. So don't. And then, listen, man, this guy must have not had no charm. He must have not had no pizzazz to himself. Cause you know what? I'll be honest. I don't eat at these fancy places. And when I take a person out on a date, I'm taking you to what I know. Okay? We're going to go to Charleston's. We going to Cheesecake Factory. You know why? Because why I'm gonna take you somewhere that I don't even know if this is going anywhere. Let me get to know you first. Let me budget myself for dating you and courting you and making you my woman. But I'm not taking you to a steakhouse and you think we on steakhouse timing all the time because we not. We not. We on Golden Corral in the morning. I go fix up a couple plates and weigh them and buy type time. Or I can make you breakfast. I can make you dinner. I can cook you a steak. I can make you some ribs. We not on that type of time. Start dating in your wage. Start being like you can take a girl on a nice date, but be upfront about yourself. Like you don't have to tell her all your wages, but say, you know what? I really can't afford $200 dinners, $300 dinners. And if that's not what you're looking for, if you're looking for someone who can, then I'm not the one. See, guys, you gotta be humble. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to her. And then 5 months down the road, your ass in hella debt over this chick. Hell no. One time I seen a video where a girl said she don't want you to pay for dinner with a credit card. Girl, if you don't get out my car, I'm getting these points, okay? I'm getting these rebacks. I'm getting this rollback. If I spend on my credit card, I I pay it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend on that credit card. I'm gonna pay it off. But we gonna get this dinner. See, y'all, man, some of y'all be worried about the wrong stuff. Men and women. This girl, something tells me she told him everything she's telling him ahead of time. Something tells me she's a high class 25-year-old. Now, will it always be like that? The fact that she's dating a 45-year-old man, that tells me enough that I need to know about who this chick is. But to say what he did was right and what he did, no, he didn't. He wasn't right. He was wrong. He shouldn't have took this date. He knew that she wasn't on his speed, and he took her anyway. So that's his bad because she knew her way around a steakhouse menu. You can't blame people for pimping the game. If they know the game, they know the game. You can't blame people for knowing the game. You can only blame yourself for not understanding or not realizing who knows the game and who don't. Since you know it, you got caught and you got bought. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as quick as 1 week.